Welcome, Eduardo.
Hey Chris, how are you?
Welcome. I'll move this chair for you. Now, some of you might remember, if you've tuned into our live stream before, some of you might remember Eduardo. He was on our stage almost a year ago now, coming up on a year, in Santa Monica, and he is our last Startup Brewery Challenge winner, which we've since rebranded to the Pitch Slam. What's it been like since you won, man?
Wow, it's been crazy. Yeah, a lot of things happening, and I think the Brewbound challenge really brought a lot of recognition for us. A lot of people saw that. That brought a lot of media, and brand is growing, brewery is growing.
Yeah,
at
you
a
got
very good pace.
You guys are about to build a 12,000 square foot brew pub tap room expansion, correct?
That's correct, man. That's correct. Yeah, we've been talking and thinking about this for I think since opening, since the very first day that we opened, that we want to give a better experience to the public.
Yeah.
And on the last year, things are turning very good for us. Beer is moving a lot, and we decided to go for it. We're putting all the chips on that project.
Yeah. Now, what's the response been as you guys have tried to build a Brazilian brand here in the United States, particularly in California?
Well, it's amazing. People, because we are unique. There is not a single brewery in the United States that has this concept of being Brazil inspired in Brazil. All the concept. So a lot of people love because they want, first in the beginning they want to try, see how it is, what it is. They're curious.
Sure.
And our brand help on that too, because it really pops. And then in the second moment, I think people like it the way that we do.
Yeah, you're bringing a lot of different flavors to the beer. And even the artwork and the cans themselves, I mean, really bright, vibrant. It really sticks out.
Yeah.
And I got to imagine that the sort of marriage between the liquid and the brand is kind of really helping differentiate you guys in a crowded marketplace.
Yeah, so we have some core beers, about 5 core beers, and we release a new beer every month. And that brings a lot of challenge because not just because of the liquid, because of the label. They're so very well concepted and take so much time.
Yeah.
And matching that liquid with the label, it is huge, but I think it pays off. It really brings people seeing and say, wow, it's different. Yeah.
Yeah. How much beer are you guys going to make this year?
We're going to make 10,000 barrels this year.
Holy smokes, 10,000 barrels.
Yeah.
Where did all that come from?
Well, 2 years ago, we were making 500 barrels.
Yeah.
Last year, we made, I think it was about 3,600 barrels. We end up being the eighth fastest growing brewery of the United States by the Brewers Association.
Wow.
And this year, we're going to go to 10,000 barrels. Yeah, it's moving. It's moving a lot. We are sending beers all over the world. We are sending beers to 10 countries in Europe. We are sending beers to Canada, China, Mexico, Brazil. It's moving a lot. California is still the biggest market, but we do send beer to Nevada, Florida too.
Yeah, that's tremendous growth in such a short period of time. How have you managed all that? I mean, it seems like, you must just be going 100%, 24/7, 365.
I work easy 14 hours a day, every day, 7 days a week. Recently, I brought more people helping me. My cousins, they left the other job. Now they moved from Brazil to the United States to help me. So they finally got here. They quit all the other relations they had, and now they're helping me. So now we not just increase the production, but we increase the staff too. We have 10 new employees this year, so for us a lot.
Yeah, no, it's tremendous growth. When do you expect to open the new facility?
Well, you know how those things are, right?
Red
All
tape,
the permits,
setbacks, yeah.
but we believe that we're gonna be able to open either February or March next year.
And now you guys will be able to produce more beer out of that space, and you'll have a larger tap room?
Well, on that place, it's gonna be a small brew pub, only about 10 barrel system.
Okay.
The idea is we're gonna have 20 fermenters, so we're gonna be able to create crazy beers, a lot of new styles, new beers, and we want really support the local brewery community too. So we're gonna have 50 taps, but on those 50 taps, only 25 are gonna be Novo, and the rest is gonna be the local South brewery. So that's kind of the idea over there.
Now, you were telling me about a beer that's a traditional Brazilian style of beer yesterday when we were chatting. What's it called again?
Chopp.
Chopp. Are you going to be doing any of that? And tell our viewers what it is. It's half beer, half foam, right?
So it's a lager.
Okay.
It's a light lager, super dry and easy drinking beer, very low bitter, very low IBU, some hop flavor and aroma, but the way that you pour super cold, but half of that it's foam, because the foam really help keeping all the temperature in the beer and make the beer more creamy. That's the way that Brazil really does. That was actually the style of beer that we did in collab with CBA, in the Mir Brothers earlier this year. And yes, I already do this beer in my place. It is basically it's a light lager, and the way that you pour, it's the biggest difference.
Okay.
Yeah, you need
so
the
it's
Italian
it's
faucet.
presentation more so than anything.
Yeah, Italian faucet, longer glass. Yeah.
I got to imagine, I mean, that is one way to elevate beer and get it on the same sort of playing field as wine or cocktails, where it's like, you know, there is a presentation element to those beverages, whereas beer, it's, you know, just comes from a draft line or it comes from a bottle or can and it's in a glass and there you go. This adds another layer to it.
Well, I like to say that we are in the entertainment business. It's not about food. It's about entertaining in all possible ways, and serving in a nice way. It is one of the parts, right? The look of the beer, the taste of the beer, and the glass, and the way that you serve and the way that you present. I think they are very important, just like the liquid itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, we think about that all the time, either cans or how we pour beers.
Awesome. So where do you go from here now that you've gotten or you're getting to 10,000 barrels? What's next for Novo Brazil?
So
other than the new brewery, of course.
Yeah. So my brewing capacity, we can reach up to 20,000 barrels. On my current site, we just need more fermenters, but our goal now, after the new brewery, it's open another brew pub. So we're gonna keep investing our chips in opening brew pubs.
Okay.
After we announced that, we got people asking us, "Oh yeah, come to LA, go to Nevada, go to Miami." We've been talking with a lot of people about all of that. Miami, it's something that it's very strong for us because of the Brazilian community.
Yep.
And it makes total sense, right? The Latinos and us, it's a very strong on the Latins over there. So we'll probably open more spaces, more restaurants.
Awesome. So gonna chase gonna chase expansion through retail brew pub focus.
Yes, and packaged beer, off-site sales, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep growing, but of course we always chase that, but we will because I believe whenever we have our brew pubs, we can bring more of my concept. You know, it's very hard to give that idea of brewing, of serving a half glass of foam, half glass of beer
Right.
to someone in a bar that doesn't really understand. So it's
all about the experience and the environment in which you're doing it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Eduardo, congratulations on all the success. Thank you for coming on the live stream.
It's a pleasure to be here again. Yeah. See you in the Brewbound.
Yeah, I'll see you in Santa
gonna be there
Monica,
for sure,
hopefully.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think we're going to be in San Diego in a couple weeks. So
nice.
if there's an opportunity to sneak away to Chula
Yeah,
Vista and
please,
try
come
some of your
over.
beer.
Yeah.
We'd love to do
It'll
that.
be a pleasure.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.